I see a lot of bodybuilders over the years get really like become very sensitive to feedback, right? But I want to change people's frame of mind when they think about criticism, as long as it's constructive, right? Um, as you get more successful, you want to think of this stuff as like a tax you pay. Like the more money you make, the more you pay in taxes, or you're supposed to pay in taxes. But the more successful you get, the more criticism you're going to receive. And I think at a certain point as a professional, you need to learn to handle that criticism with grace.
So with that ongoing discussion of whether some of these IFBB pros, they have gotten more and more sensitive towards criticism, I just cannot ignore this message put out by one of the best in the world of bodybuilding, Terence Ruffin, on how to handle the heat. And it's so beautifully put together that the more success anyone has, the more are the chances that people are gonna talk about you. We have an example of the former Olympia champion Samson Dauda, for instance. The fact is, if he fails to deliver, the experts, the media, they're obviously gonna mention that. And how is that hate? So the same media that praises each and every one of these pros when they win or even bring their A game. And that is how it's supposed to be. This literally happens in every single sport out there. And I'm glad he also pointed out the importance of all these discussions on different platforms. Imagine if there was no one talking about the Olympia, the Arnold, or any of these other pro shows. Where will all the hype come from? Now, on the flip side, the fast and advanced pace of social media, that has definitely put some of these bodybuilders under lots of scrutiny.
The last thing I want to say before I forget is, yo, you want this type of stuff in the sport, right? If no one's talking about you, if no one's talking about the sport, then the sport is dead. You're not making any money. There's no opportunities in the world.
And the media and the bodybuilding pages, they also have to be careful not to put out unwarranted criticism. But I guess majority of them, they are just trying to contribute towards the sport. So what do you guys think of Terence's message? And should every IFBB, they try to adapt to this mentality?